Hello and welcome everybody to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we have the Cubs again today. We are hosting the Cubs, I should say. We have a one-game winning streak after winning yesterday 3-1. Though the Cubs gave it a good fight, they had the tying run at the plate in the ninth inning. And really hoping not to have an extra innings game here, because as soon as this is over, I get to go take a shower, get dressed, and go off to a job interview. So, wish me luck, everybody. Or maybe by the time you're watching this, we already know if it went well or not, and if I am gainfully employed again. Graves is going to start today's game. He should be very gainfully employed with the way he has pitched for us over the past 3.5 seasons. Well, more than that now. 3 3/4 seasons. Matt Merton at the plate to lead off for the Cubs. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch is going to be a hit into left field. The leadoff single for Matt Merton brings Alex Cora to the plate. And he takes strike one. That pitch down and out. Changeup in the same spot. 2-1 the count, make it 3-1. And there's a ground ball to Kester, to Joey, to Terry. Double play. 4-6-3. Double play will clear the bases. Carlos Pena at the plate now. 2 down, nobody on. And he takes strike one. And that fastball just a tad low. 1-1 the count. There's a called strike two. And fouled away to stay alive. Fouls it off his foot. They're going to come take a look at him. Okay, he seems to be okay. 1-2 the count. Swing and a miss on a slider, and that ends the first inning. Cubs get a hit, but still go down in order to start the game. Kester will lead off things for the Squirrels. Take a look at the Cubs' defensive lineup, which I believe is the same as they have had. We're going to get Carlos Zambrano today, who, typically pitches well against us, as he pitches well against everybody, I think. Though I think the last time or two we faced him, we actually did pretty well. Has Kester at an 0-2 count, though. Pops this one up. Greg Zahn just has to stand up, and he makes the catch for the first out of the inning. That'll bring Marvin to the plate. Average up to 240. That seemed almost impossible to start the year. But here we are, and he takes ball one. Batting left-handed. Hits this one right to Carlos Pena, who grabs it, steps on the bag, and now we have 2 outs. That'll bring Chief to the plate. He gets a real hold of this one to the deepest part of the field, but no matter. A 456-foot shot into left center for his 5th home run of the year, and that will be the first run of the game. Squirrels take the 1-0 lead. It's actually just thinking in my head, it's been a little while since he's hit a home run. And right on cue, right over the big Lucky Pocket sign. Which, for the record, I've never actually seen it happen, but I've read if a ball gets hit into those holes out there, it's a ground rule double. Terry has an 0-2 count. 2 down, nobody on base, and that pitch just outside. Lines this one into right. It will stay fair and then roll into the corner. Terry going for second, and he will stop there. 2-out double brings Frank to the plate. And Frank looks at ball one. Looks at another ball. Make it 3-0. Zambrano doesn't seem real interested in pitching to Frank. Puts that one over the plate for the first strike. Frank taking all the way. Hits this one up the middle. It does get through for a base hit. Here comes Terry in to score, and the Squirrels take the early 2-0 lead. Tom at the plate now. And he takes strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. That's the end of the first inning, but the Squirrels take 2 runs to take the 2-0 lead to start the game. We go into the second inning. Eric Chavez is going to lead things off for the Cubs. He takes strike one and then takes strike two. And that pitch outside. Takes a ball, 2-2 the count. Swing and a miss, strike three. One down, Santana at the plate. And Santana takes strike one. Grounds this one, and Kester's able to get to it before it can get through the hole. Throws it over for the second out of the inning. That'll bring Greg Zahn to the plate. And he swings and misses at the first pitch. Fouls this one up, but Tom makes the play, and that will end the top of the inning. Still a 2-0 Squirrels lead as we go to the bottom of the second. Zach is going to lead things off. First pitch called a strike. Puts this one up the middle. Zambrano gets a glove on it. Santana grabs it to clean things up. So mark that 1-4-3 in your scorebook. Joey at the plate now takes strike one. Pops this one, doesn't pop it. It's actually a high hop. Zambrano grabs it, throws it over. There's the second out of the inning. That'll bring Graves to the plate. Normally one of our weakest hitting pitchers, but at 159, he's probably actually one of our better hitters this year. Fouls this one away. We have an 0-2 count. Grounds this one to second. Santana has to move over, but he is able to grab it and get it over and to end the second inning. 2-0 Squirrels as we go to the third. Telemaco to lead off for Chicago. Pops this one foul. Will Tom get there? He will. One down. That'll bring Cannon to the plate. First pitch swung on and missed. Second pitch swung on and missed. 0-2. Soft liner to third. A bit high though, but Chief is able to jump up and make the play. Off the bat, I thought it was going to be a routine out, but maybe hit a little bit harder than I thought. 2 down. Zambrano at the plate. He was an excellent hitting pitcher in reality. Actually surprises me he doesn't have any home runs this year, but 263, that doesn't feel too wrong for him. Strikes out in this at-bat, though, and that will end the Cubs' part of the third inning. So despite a hit, the Cubs go down in order in the first 3 innings. Kester's going to lead things off for the Squirrels in the bottom half. 2-0 Squirrels lead. Kester fouled out in his last at-bat. Tries to bunt. Kester on a 20-game hitting streak at the moment, though this 0-2 count not helping at the moment. Puts this one up the middle. Santana fields it, throws it back, and gets it there in time for the first out of the inning. That'll bring Marvin to the plate. Ground out his last time up. Takes a strike. That pitch outside. Called strike 2. And this one ground to first. Pena grabs it, steps on the bag, and there's 2 down in the inning. Chief at the plate hit a no-doubt home run for the first hit for the Squirrels in the first inning and the first run of the game. Hits this one right to Cora at short, who throws it over, and that will end the third inning. 2-0 Squirrels lead. Matt Merton will lead things off for the Cubs in the fourth. Merton got that lone Cubs hit so far. Take strike 1. Swings and misses for strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Alex Cora at the plate now. Nobody on, 1 out. Cora hit into a double play that kept the Cubs in order to start the game. Grounds this one to short. Joey throws over for the second out of the inning. That will bring Carlos Pena to the plate. One of Graves' 4 strikeout victims the first time through the order. Takes a strike here. That one outside. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That'll end the top of the fourth inning. Still a 2-0 Squirrels lead. Terry's going to lead things off in the bottom half of the inning. Terry doubled and scored the first time up in the first inning. Take strike 1. Take strike 2. Fouls this one away. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Frank at the plate. Had an RBI single in his first at-bat. Pops this one up into an awkward space, but Chavez able to go back and make the play. 2 down now. Tom, one of 2 strikeout victims so far for Zambrano today. Grounds this one foul. Pops this one up. Cora going back, and he is able to range back and make the play. 2-0 Squirrels after 4 innings. We go into the 5th. Chavez is going to lead things off. He struck out his last time up. Take strike 1. Pops this one into right. It looks like it will stay fair. He's going to try for second. Zach with the throw, but not in time. Leadoff double for Eric Chavez. So Zach has a good arm out there in right. I thought maybe he would have a play, but throw was offline, and I don't think it would have been in time anyway. So clean double there for Chavez. Brings Santana to the plate with a 1-1 count. Nobody out. This one outside. Swing and a miss makes the count 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, runner still on second. Greg Zahn at the plate. And he takes strike 1. Pops this one up. Terry gets under it in foul ground. There's the second out of the inning. Up to Telemaco to make something happen here. And first pitch is called a strike. Second pitch is called a strike. Gets this one into center field, and that's going to score a run for the Cubs to put them on the board. Now 2-1, Squirrels lead. 2 down, runner on first, Cannon at the plate, and he takes strike 1. That one up and in, 1-1. Called strike on the outside, 1-2. Called strike on a high fastball. That will end the top of the 5th inning. We are halfway through the game. Cubs 1, Squirrels 2. Zach is going to lead things off in the bottom half of the 5th. And he swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second pitch. And this one is going to go into center field. Cannon not able to cut it off. Zach's going to go to second for a leadoff double. That'll bring Joey to the plate with nobody out. And first pitch is too high. That pitch down and out. 2-0 the count. That slider called a strike. So is that fastball. 2-2 the count. Fouled away. Still 2-2. Ground ball to second. Santana goes to third with it, and it is not in time. So mark that down as a fielder's choice. Nobody out. Runners on the corners. Graves at the plate. Looks at strike 1. Doesn't appear to be bunting here. That pitch down and out. That pitch down and out. 2-1 the count. There's a swing and a hit up the middle for Graves. That's going to score another run. Makes it 3-1 Squirrels. Puts runners on first and second. Still nobody out here. Kester at the plate. Still on a 20-game hitting streak. Still has not extended it to 21. Has a 1-2 count at the moment. That pitch just off the outside. 2-2. This will get down. There's his 21-game hitting streak. No runs score on the play, though. Leaves bases loaded for Marvin. Still nobody out. Called strike 1. There's a hit down the right field line. 1 run already in. A second run on its way, and there it is. Puts runners on the corner. Squirrels now up 5-1. Still no outs. Chief at the plate. Zambrano looking a little rattled out there. Is this game quickly getting away from everybody? This one popped high up in the air in front of home plate. Zahn finally makes the catch. That's the first out of the inning. Runners still on the corners and Terry at the plate. And he takes strike 1. Takes strike 2. Pops this one up right back to... Oh, sorry, I thought it was going to be Zambrano. It actually carries off to second base where Santana makes the play. Now 2 down, runners on the corners. Frank at the plate. He puts this into right field. Telemaco tracks it towards the line, makes the catch, and ends the inning, but not before the Squirrels can score 3 runs. We go into the 6th inning. Cubs 1, Squirrels 5. Zambrano will lead off the inning. Looks like they are going to let him hit. He struck out in his first at-bat. Fouls this pitch away. Swings and misses to make the count 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Matt Merton at the plate. He is 1 for 2 today with a single and a strikeout. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Puts this one up the middle. Graves gets a glove on it, but nobody able to clean up the mess. That's going to go down as a hit for Matt Merton. Alex Cora at the plate. He is 0 for 2 with 2 groundouts, one of those being a double play back in the first inning. Has a 1-1 count at the moment. And that one just inside to make it 2-1. Line drive right to Chief. I don't think he had to do anything but put his glove up. Brings Pena to the plate. I think he might have struck out twice. He definitely did in his first at bat. I think he did last time too. 0-2 the count. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Carlos Pena. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Tom set to lead off for the Squirrels as they lead 5-1. We do have a pitching change, even though they let Zambrano hit for himself. Manny Corpus is going to come in to pitch. And Tom is going to hit to shortstop. Cora makes a diving play, but not able to get up and make the throw in time. That's going to go down as an infield hit for Tom. Brings Zach to the plate. Nobody out. Runner on first. And he puts the ball to Cora, who goes to second. Santana over to Pena. 6-4-3 double play. Bases suddenly cleared. 2 outs. Joey at the plate. And he takes strike 1. That pitch up and out. Ground ball to third. Chavez throws over. And there is the last out of the 6th inning. Chavez is going to lead off the 7th as the Cubs are trailing 5-1. We will go ahead and switch pitchers here. Let Jones throw for an inning or two. That'll get Phil into the game, and we'll have to switch around our middle infield. All right, Chavez 1 for 2 on the day. He is struck out and doubled. I'm pretty sure he also scored the only Cubs run of the game so far. Has a 1-1 count. Make it 2-1. That pitch too low. And that breaking ball inside. 3-1 the count. This one into left field. That's going to get over Frank's head and one hop the wall, and that is the deep part of the field. So Frank never had a prayer on that one. A leadoff double for Chavez. We know what happened last time he did that. So he and Matt Merton have had good games. I don't know if you can say that about anybody else in the Cubs lineup. Brings Santana to the plate. And he takes strike 1. Swings and misses to make it 0-2. And that will not get through. Terry's going to jump up, make the play. Chavez caught too far off the base. So we have a double play. F3-6. Greg Zahn to the plate. Has an 0-2 count. I guess if you would do liners, you could do L3, I guess. But I just always do an F for any kind of fly ball out. Greg Zahn has a foul tip, and that is good for strike 3 to get us into the 7th inning stretch. Your score right now, Cubs 1, Squirrels 5. All right, Phil is going to lead off the bottom of the 7th. Corpus stays in the game, and he throws strike 1. Phil came in as part of the double switch, so this is his first at-bat of the game, and he has an 0-2 count at the moment. Fouls this pitch away. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Kester to the plate. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss again, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Kester just seemed really over-eager there. Brings Marvin to the plate. He's had, I think, a couple hits today. Has his average up to 241 now. And a 1-1 count at the moment. Still batting left-handed. Gets this one into right center. That's going to roll into the gap and almost make the wall and let Marvin get a 1-out double. That'll bring Chief to the plate. He's homered already today. Takes strike 1. Fouls that pitch away. Breaks his bat on a ground ball to first. Works out like a bunt. Except they were 2 outs, so it doesn't matter. So, still 5-1 Squirrels lead as we go into the 8th. Telemaco is going to lead off for the Cubs. And given the 4-run lead, we will go ahead and stick with Jones for another inning. First pitch, a breaking ball for a strike. And that breaking ball too low. 1-1 the count. Called strike on a fastball. And that one outside. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Cannon at the plate. He is lined out to third and struck out. Takes that pitch low. Swing and a miss, makes it 1-1. Ground ball to first. Terry grabs it and steps on the bag. 2 down, Corpus up at the plate, and they're going to let him hit for himself. And he grounds to third. Chief throws it over, and that ends the top of the 8th inning. Still a 5-1 Squirrels lead as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Terry due to lead off. Terry is 1 for 3 with a double. Takes a strike. That pitch down and out. This one too low as well. 2-1. Three and 1. None of those balls have been particularly close. This one down the middle. Terry does what he should with a pitch like that. Puts it into center field for his 13th home run of the year. Corpus got lazy with a 3-1 pitch and grooved one down the middle, and Terry treated it like a batting practice pitch it was. 6-1 Squirrels now. Frank at the plate, and he takes strike 1. Takes strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, Tom at the plate now. He's 1 for 3 today. Corpus getting tired, but I'm sure the Cubs really would like him to go ahead and get through this inning. There's a liner to second. Santana nabs it before it can hit the ground. Zach at the plate. He's 1 for 3. Had a double and hit into a double play. Takes ball 1 and then hits this one foul into the right field seats. Corpus is going to have to come out of the game. So with an injury, Cubs are going to have to turn to Pignatello. And I am also going to have to pause here for just a moment. Okay, back to the game. Ended up being a little longer pause than I thought, but not too bad. Zach hits a very deep one that goes off of the base of the 413 wall in center field. He will settle for a double. Nope. Let's see. Were there anybody out? Throw myself off here. Let's go with Miyake. All right, 2 down. Runner on second, Miyake at the plate, and he takes strike 1. And he is going to foul that one away, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the 8th inning. I guess we'll just see if Miyake can play a little bit of short. Or actually, no. Right field. I got myself all thrown off here, and I also hit the A button, which I never do. Alright. What are we doing here? Let's get Zap here to try to mop things up. Put him into Zach's spot. Yeah, that should be fine. That's what happens when you have to take a break right in the middle of an inning like that. You just get all thrown off about what you're trying to do. But I think it worked out okay. Alright, a 5-run Squirrels lead here in the 9th inning. Merton at the plate, who is, I believe, 2 for 3 today. I think this is his 4th at-bat. Fouls this one away. Has an 0-2 count. And he's going to put this into center field for another base hit. It's going to bring Cora to the plate. He is 0 for 3 today. Takes a strike. Ground ball to third. Chief goes to second. Phil goes to first. Not in time there. So only the out at second. Brings Carlos Pena to the plate. He has struck out in all 3 at-bats so far and takes strike 1 here. That one just inside. 1-1. That one too low. 2-1. There's a strike. 2-2. Ground ball to second. Phil goes to second with it. Kester back over, but not in time. Nowhere close, in fact. Bring Chavez to the plate. He struck out and then has doubled twice. Fouls the first pitch away. Cubs down to their final out. Runner on first. This one gets away. Pena, I believe, is one on first. He could have gone to third maybe, but decides to stay at second. Chavez now has a 2-2 count at the plate. And he's going to get this one just foul down the right field line. This one is going to be down. That's probably going to score a run. Makes it 6-2. Brings Santana to the plate. Said Merton and Chavez have had good days. You can't say anything about what they've done today. Rest of the lineup more questionable as Santana grounds to third, and that will end the game. Your final score today, Chicago Cubs 2, Indianapolis Squirrels 6. Take a look at a few highlights here, including a monster shot from Chief way back in the first inning that cleared the most intimidating wall in the majors, in my opinion. Fenway might be taller, but our wall is tall and long. Alright, Graves, your player of the game. Fair enough. He did have a good outing on the mound. So thank you, everybody, for watching. If you'd like to like, share, subscribe, feel very free. Otherwise, we have the Cubs again tomorrow before an off day. So we will see you then.